What good can come from this? This question will elicit a different response and actually reveal where you are on your healing journey. If you're in the initial stage of finding out your mother was a narcissist, your family is very dysfunctional, or you have CPTSD, this question will elicit anger and outrage, which is very appropriate. It's normal and natural for you to feel very angry if someone were to rush you or expect you to see any good from the pain you've experienced. What good can there be in being endlessly betrayed, humiliated, taken advantage of, deceived, your innocence destroyed, and your heart repeatedly broken? There's no good in it at all when you're still feeling the raw repercussions of an undeniable truth you've recently become aware of. If you've had some time to process what's happened to you, you've taken the time to research and study the subject of narcissistic abuse, the information will give you understanding and insights that you didn't have before. So information will be comforting. It'll help alleviate the confusion and dissonance you feel in your body and soul. It'll help buffer the shock of the revelations you've had. But still, there won't be much access in your awareness of whether there was any good in the trauma that you experienced. The only good you'll have access to is that finally you have answers. Concepts and labels will help you make some sort of sense of your life. It'll be good to connect with others who walk this path. Their stories and validation will be a tremendous goodness you may not have ever experienced before. To be seen, heard, and for people to extend compassion toward your brokenheartedness and complete loss of identity. As you slowly reclaim your sanity, health, and psychological strength, you'll start gaining an inner strength. You'll be able to set boundaries, speak up on your own behalf, see that you have power to make important decisions, and the possibility to create a new life on your terms. As you start to stand on your own 2 feet, you'll be less dependent on those who want you to remain codependent, clinging to them for advice and direction. And the more they try to pull you back into those old, painful, and what you now know very dysfunctional and unloving ways of behaving, the stronger and clearer you'll get about what you want, who you are, and what you'll no longer tolerate. The resistance you'll get from them will build your resilience and trust in yourself. A determination will slowly arise as you come to value your happiness, your peace of mind, your life that's always been yours, but you now realize was hijacked. You were coerced, indoctrinated to behave in ways that were detrimental to you and enabling them. When you get into the final stage of healing and liberation from this, you'll start feeling stronger, less triggered, more peaceful and trusting of life, and less influenced by the residue of those intangible strings that want to seduce you back to revisiting that miserable past. That relationship you know now was nothing but a fantasy, or rather, a nightmare. At this stage, you'll be able to see all the good that's come from this. It won't be forced or fake, but genuine and heartfelt. You can see the wisdom you've gained, how much you've grown, emotionally and psychologically. Perhaps divine grace was always gently guiding you to keep moving forward, coincidentally arranging for you to meet the right person to inspire you, the right book to keep your spirits high when you were feeling low. It was you all along, and your life was the prize. To live it on your terms, with the knowledge you now have acquired, the responsibility you took, the insurmountable feats you overcame. You are here, and you are the goodness that's come from all of this. Your unique presence, your insights from the journey, and most of all, what speaks volumes is your example of what it takes that can change the world. Don't ever allow anyone to tell you that you can't heal from this. Nobody has the right to define that. That is your sacred domain. If someone is telling you it's not possible, that's a reflection of where they are at, unhealed or stuck. But that's not the end. Every day is a new day for opportunities and miracles. I've always been optimistic, and it's the attitude that you hold on to that matters most. Let's not be fakely positive. Oftentimes it is 2 steps forward and 5 steps back, but always keep track of how far you've come. As most of you know, I've had some issues with YouTube and my 59,000 subscribers actually seeing my videos. Some of you may have noticed a few years ago that I experienced censorship. The moment I started talking about certain things, psychopaths would prefer I'd stay quiet about. So I've created a more private space on Patreon if you'd like to connect with me. There's exclusive content that I have for members and also more content on Gumroad, including my first masterclass, ebook and audiobook. And please let me know in the comments below what you specifically would like to see from me. I value your suggestions and I always love hearing about where you are on your journey. And I want to take this opportunity to say thank you for your support, and I look forward to delving deeper, no longer skimming the surface of this subject. I hope you will join me.